Okay, so this is actually crazy. I wrote this post on LinkedIn only like 3 hours ago, and look at how many people have responded. When it comes to social media, everybody wants to be a superstar somewhere. Whether it's Instagram, Snapchat, Tinder, you name it. The list goes on. But if you're anything like me, none of that is probably important to you. I'm a professional person. I like to do professional things like network. So for me, the most important social media was always and will always be LinkedIn. And in this video, I want to share with you how I went from zero to LinkedIn superstar super quickly. I'm going to go through all the steps and give you all the tips so you today can become a LinkedIn influencer. Let's start with making an account. Now, because I'm already famous, I'm going to generate a random name for myself so nobody knows who I am. I need to show you how to be successful from absolutely nothing, and if I used my actual name, that would not show you guys anything. So I don't expect you to follow this step, but from here on out, you should follow everything I say. Now, one thing you'll notice if you've ever used LinkedIn is that every single person's got a profile picture. There are some weird people without a LinkedIn profile picture, and I would never ever interact with these people. I cannot stress this enough that you must have the most professional looking profile picture. Now, I don't have any professional photos, and I know that you don't either. So go to This Person Does Not Exist and get yourself a snazzy looking AI generated image of a random person. Now, don't worry if you look any different from this person. Most work nowadays is remote, so any future employer won't be able to verify if this person is or isn't you. Now, LinkedIn is all about showing yourself off to prospective employers. Make sure you highlight what makes you professional in your profile. One of my favorite tips is to act mysterious. It works in dating, it also works with getting a job. On the job responsibilities section in your profile, instead of saying maintained receipts, withdrawals, and records for job responsibilities, simply say worked with money. How much money did you work with? Where did you work with the money? How did you work with the money? The employer won't know. Mysteriousness. In this case, in the university activities section, I simply put chancellor. Chancellor of what? The university, the club, nobody knows. Mysteriousness. Now, when I first started using LinkedIn, I thought that everybody who was professional had no personality. But actually, I was completely wrong on that. Professional people too also have a little bit of personality. Make sure you put a little bit of quirkiness in your profile to spice things up. For example, put that you love coffee or that you're a puzzle lover. Employers love this kind of stuff. Now, the next part is everyone's favorite, and my favorite as well, networking. We all wouldn't be here without networking. I mean, how do you think your parents met? Now, when it comes to networking, you're not trying to make friends at all. In fact, if you are making friends while networking, you're doing it completely wrong. The entire point of networking is to build a large web or network of people you could potentially take advantage of in the future. Now, when you're networking on LinkedIn, who you're dealing with does not matter. All you need is to hit that 500 plus connection count on LinkedIn. Because after you've connected with more people than 500, it simply shows on your profile that you have 500 plus connections. 500, 2,000, 200,000, doesn't matter. This is necessary to look like a LinkedIn superstar. Now, how do we easily get connections? Simply go to your connections tab and click connect on every single person you see. If you want to increase your chances that the person actually accepts your connection and connects with you back, just leave a friendly message. It doesn't have to be too complex. Whoa. It's not that easy. LinkedIn actually has 100 connection requests maximum per week. So you could only connect with 100 people per week at most. So this method alone would take about 5 to 7 weeks to get yourself to 500 connections. To speed up this process, we're going to do some active networking. What I like to do is write motivational and philanthropic posts on LinkedIn to further connect with the LinkedIn demographic. Write a few of these and people will start connecting with you in no time. Here's a perfect example. All right, so I just made this new post. This is my first post on my new LinkedIn. And I really wanted to get into the mind of an average LinkedIn user for this post. So I really try to make it super inspirational, super motivational, very philanthropic, almost as if I'm teaching the people a lesson and what they can learn from life. So let's check out exactly what I did. The other day, as I was walking to my job at Google, I ran into a homeless man as I was about to cross the street. He begged me for some money. I was utterly disgusted, so I walked away. The next day, as I was walking to the job, I ran into the same homeless man. This time, he again asked me for some money. Not only was I disgusted, but I was annoyed. How could someone beg me not once, but twice for money? The nerve. The following day, I see the same man. He says, "Sir, I do not have enough money for food. Could you please spare me some money?" Then I had a revelation. What if I simply gave him some money so he would never talk to me again? So I gave him $1 and walked away. He never spoke to me again. Now, let's see how that post goes. I just posted it right now, but I'm honestly anticipating that within a few hours, this post will blow up. Okay, so this is actually crazy. I wrote this post on LinkedIn only like 3 hours ago, and look at how many people have responded to this. There are 17,719 total reactions, 216 comments. This is crazy. Not only that, like, I already have job offers ready for me. Like, this is absolutely insane. Like, you guys can actually do this. You just have to follow these steps. It's absolutely nuts. Now, after you've built your profile and got to 500 connections, you've officially reached LinkedIn superstar status. The only thing left to do is to act like a LinkedIn superstar. Be an inspiration to others. Give out advice on LinkedIn regardless of whether people ask for it or not. Keep following these steps, and in no time, recruiters will be knocking at your door, begging you to work at their company. Now go get on LinkedIn and become a superstar this instant. But before that, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know how long it took for you to become a LinkedIn superstar. See you guys next time. Peace out.